evening, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Roundup here on the Basement Show of Mr. Knast. I am Mr. Knast. I run this shit. Hope everyone is having a good Tuesday. Please let me know you're in chat, and we can get the ball rolling. Mr. Bill Beebe, you're the first one in chat. Good evening, sir. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you had a wonderful day, sir. Let's see who else wants to jump in and say hello and let me know that you're here. I mean, I run the show solo occasionally. I have guest appearances. I have people who jump in and co-host with me. But Mr. Gary, nice to see you. Thanks for popping in tonight. He says, hello, Mr. Ness, and hello, sports fans. That is correct. Tuesday is all about sports. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but this time of year, it's a kind of crazy time of year for sports people. I mean, you have an exciting March Madness tournament going on. The everlasting NFL free agency, the owners' meetings, we're making a great game of football a softie. Mama D. Hello, Mama D. Nice to see you. You got hockey regular season winding down. The playoffs seeding starting to take format. What else we got? We got baseball opening day this week. We had an opening series over in South Korea with the Los Angeles Dodgers and San Diego Padres. I think they played 2 games over there in Seoul, South Korea, which is pretty cool to see. The Phillies opened their home schedule, I believe, on Thursday versus the arch nemesis Atlanta Braves. So that should be quite interesting. What else we got? We got the Sixers still going. I mean, that regular season goes till the end of April, and then they start their playoffs as well. Yes, Thursday. Thank you, Gary, for the clarification. I believe it is Shane Strider versus Zach Wheeler on opening day. So, I mean, that should be a good pitching duel right out of the gate. Maybe Friday we are due for rain. We've been getting rain left and right at all times of the week. I mean, it's just a nightmare right now, especially down where I'm at. Both circles were flooded again today. Route 47 was flooded. It was just a complete shit show. And Mr. Campbell's in the building. What place is my bracket? Jack, I'm going to go over that in a couple minutes, sir. I will let you know once I bring them up. But, yeah, I mean, a lot going on. I mean, like I said, if you're a sports fan, you can always find something to talk about, whatever time of year it is. Like right now, I have the Flyers game on to the TV to my left. It's all good, Mr. Allen. I mean, I know you and Mrs. have been busy, extremely busy, I should say, all day. Yes, Gary, I got the game off to my left. The Flyers are right now up 2-1 with about 19 minutes left in the third period. Looking like a nut tonight. I mean, you guys are definitely on that grind, sir. Yeah, he says 2-2. I got 2-1, sir. Unless you're that far ahead of me, which is possible. I mean, I don't know what it is with the cable networks and delays. There you go. 2-2. You're right. But yeah, I mean, it's like the kind of the part that frustrates me when you watch the game with friends, family sometimes, because you get that delay. And like some people see it before you see it, and then you get that double reaction. It's like, son of a bitch, I didn't see it yet. Good evening, Jackie. Thank you for popping in tonight. If you guys don't mind, so I don't hear my own voice, I'm going to put on a little background music. If that's okay with everybody. I won't have it super, super loud, but it just helps me tune out my own voice. There we go. If that is too loud, let me know. The Flyers always seem to choke in a shootout. That is true and untrue. I mean, I won't sing, Bill. There's no words anyway. But Mama D, going back to Mama D's thing about the Flyers seem to choke in a shootout. Yes and no. I mean, this year they wonderful job in net since the whole debacle with other goalie. But then again, most goalies don't like the shootouts to begin with. I mean, they're hit or miss. So yes, they're good for the sport. They're entertaining. You get that 3-on-3 overtime. Both teams still get the point regardless. It's just a matter of getting that extra point, which is nowadays that much more important compared to hockey when I was growing up as a kid. If the game went to overtime and ended 1-1, 2-2 after that overtime period, the game was over. So, I mean, you could do a straw poll, and a lot of people would say they like the shootouts, and a lot of people would say they don't like the shootouts. They have grown on me a little bit, but I'm still not 100% for them. I love the 3-on-3 overtime format with hockey. I love that. But when it comes to the shootouts, I'm still 50-50 on it. I mean, if anyone else has an opinion in chat about it, please feel free. I mean, so yes, Mama D, they do choke, but then again, they've gotten better. So, I mean, it depends on how you look at it. I know Gary's a big hockey fan. I'm sure he has an opinion. Mr. Beebe's a Flyers fan, so if he has an opinion, he's more than welcome to state it. Anyone else who likes hockey, let us know. I mean, that is a good way to start. Then we can debate, are shootouts worth it in NHL, or should the game just end 1-1 in a tie? I mean, there's pros and cons to both sides of it, if you really think about it. So, I mean, I'm 50-50. I like it, but then there's some points to me that don't like it, because they went bad, keep the shootout. I'm all for the extra full period. Okay, so Mama D's going to the playoff out of things, because that's what happens in the playoffs, Mama D. If the teams go to overtime, it's not 3-on-3 anymore. It's 5-on-5. And yeah, it says 3-2, and I just see the goal over the top of my corner. That is not good. The Flyers need at least a point. So, I mean... But yeah, I mean... I don't know if you could do the full period in the regular season. I'm guessing you can. I hate it when they pull the goalie to get the extra man on the ice. Yes and no, because that adds that much more of that dramatic feel to it. That, like, you know, a team is, like, trying to come back and win that game, so they're going to do whatever they can to win that game. So, I mean, it is definitely a hit or miss type of thing. I mean, sometimes it works and other times it doesn't, and you wind up giving that additional role. Yeah, but you're fully relying on the defense to help guard the goal. Exactly. That's the con aspect of it. Because now, like, that other team has that free range to just shoot down. So, no 20-minute regulation and overtime. Well, Bill, they travel in the playoffs too. I mean, that's a valid point. I know what you're saying, Mr. Beebe, but you gotta also think about it. Come playoff time, you travel just as much. Yeah, you might have that extra day off, but you're still traveling in between cities. And I know we don't always like talking about the Flyers, but use the Flyers as an example. So, Flyers will play one game in LA, but then the next night they're up in Edmonton or Seattle, and so forth. They have flight nights after the game. Yeah, I mean, that is true also, Bill. Jackie wants to know, what is my favorite sport? Okay, well, that's a double-edged question, Jackie. And I'll tell you why. I love football. I truly do. But, if you ask me what my favorite sport to attend is, I will say hockey. As much as I love going to Eagles games, traveling on the road, I've been to plenty of games on the road now. I find hockey games more entertaining to watch in person sometimes than a football game. Football is that more strategized, like, grind them out, punch them out type of game. Where a hockey game, you got action no matter what. Like, you got one team going down the rink, and then the other team's coming right back. It's back and forth. So it's actually much more entertainable for me to watch a hockey game in person than football. But I love studying football. Football is better to watch at home. Hockey is better to watch in the stadium. That is a perfect way to put it, Mama D. That is a spot on terrific. Jack's favorite is college basketball. Okay. Now, Jack, you probably just like it because of the tournament, or do you actually follow it year round? See, I try to follow college basketball year round, but you have so many teams, so many games that it's hard to keep your eye on just one specific team. But I will do March Madness brackets to have some fun with it and basically just take sheer guess. I mean, I feel that's what it comes down to when you're doing your brackets is just luck or the draw. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's how I think it is. Let me check my chat real quick. March Madness, and I have 3 brackets all busted. I mean, Jack, the March Madness thing is very unpredictable, sir. I mean, you win some, you lose some. That's how I look at it, okay? Does it suck? Absolutely. Is it frustrating? Absolutely. Now where do I go? Men's Tournament Challenge. Here we go. I signed in. Nope, I gotta remember. I think it's under this one. Bear with me. Hey, I got it. There we go. Let's go. I got it. So Jack wants to know how our bracket challenge for the basement show is going. We had myself and roughly 16 other people fill out brackets. Some people did do multiple brackets, which is okay. I got a message from somebody real quick. Sorry. Full talk. I'm just getting messages off to the side. I apologize. People don't remember that I have shows to do. Let's see. I might be getting joined by somebody who wants to jump in and talk some brackets and the new interesting football rules that were added this afternoon. So please bear with me. All right, let me open up another tab real quick. I think I am going to be getting joined here, folks. Nothing wrong with a little co-host. Everyone knows this person. Let me just send out my link. Alright, well, while I will wait for him to jump on, let me know that you're still in chat. Yes, another person, Mr. Campbell, will be joining the show in a couple minutes. He is also part of our bracket challenge. So I'll let him get set up. He has the link, so he'll be jumping in momentarily. But while we wait for mystery guest, I should say, right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's me. Is it Ron? No, Ron retired from the basement show. I mean, we do miss Ron at times with his incredible knowledge, but it's me. Well, there you go, Alan. Better late than never. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think we have 15 people. Very nice, TK with the goal. Oh no, I missed Ron. I mean, yes, we missed Ron too. Like I said, his knowledge was incredible. I can't knock him for that. He was a great co-host. So, I mean, But I mean, sometimes people just want to move on, do their own thing, Jack, and that's how you gotta look at this as a business. So as much as like it'd been nice to have Ron on, like I mean, he's always welcome back to come on whenever he wants. But like I said, it's just I can't convince him to come back, Jack. I mean, that's 120% on Ron. Like I said, if Ron wants to come back, he's welcome to jump in one night. He can. I would welcome him back with open arms. So I mean, but Ron wanted to retire, take a break from doing all the podcasting, which I don't blame him. We've been running a lot of feverish hours here on the Basement Show, as everybody knows. We appreciate everyone who does support us. I mean, it's a big production nowadays. I mean, you got multiple shows, multiple nights, and people do sometimes get tired from it. So, Ron wanted to retire, so that's what he decided to do. I'm not mad at him for it. So, Mama D with the heart, thank you very much. But while we're waiting for our mystery guest to jump in, right now, Mr. Richard Hicks, Richie Hicks Jr. of the Richie Hicks Jr. Sports Podcast, is actually leading our bracket challenge. He has 510 points. I am in second at 500. I had a great round 2. Richie Hicks again with his other team is right behind me. Tied for third with Mr. William Beebe. Mr. Bill Beebe in the chat has 490. Then we have a 3-way tie for 6th with Richie Hicks, Sam Simmons, and Mr. Beebe again. Like I said, some people did multiple teams, which is always good. It adds to the excitement. After that, you have Mr. Beebe's last team. And then Kenneth Calhoun tied with himself pretty much at 470. Morton Little, Mr. Breezy, 460. A friend of mine, Larry Henry, also has 460. And we have Vinny Pellegrino and Ron Tessie with 450. And then the list goes on from there. Mr. Campbell, you are sitting at 370, yes. Gary, that's all. It's 3 yes. Mr. Travis Konechny with the game's tying goal, which is awesome. And then Jack, your other team has 280, and then 230. So I mean, unfortunately, sir, you had a rough run. I mean, you took a gamble. I'm not gonna knock you for that. You took a gamble with South Carolina, Duquette, and James Madison. I will admire your try and error. I mean, that's what bracketology is. It's all about luck and sometimes taking chances. So, I mean, how you gotta look at it. But now if I go back to the front page, the biggest thing people gotta look at now is the max amount of points that one. I know maybe next year I will win. Yeah, I mean, Jack, that's all it is. It's not like we are betting money on this. Okay, if you gambled money on this, sure, I'd be just as upset to be basically done after the second round. But since we're doing it for fun, it's like, okay, I didn't win this year, I'm going to come back next year, like you just said. So there's nothing wrong with that. But Richie has the possibility of 1,750 points, me right behind him at 1,740. I do have a sleeper pick still alive, so keep your eyes open. And then you got a couple people with 1,730, and then it drops all the way down to 1,670. So, I mean, I had 14 of 16 right in the second round. I'm pretty damn proud of myself on that one. I think I actually... Nope, I tied with somebody for the most points in the second round. Never mind, can't say that. But no, I mean, the brackets are just all about having fun. I mean, the fact that we got this many people to partake in it is incredible. UConn versus San Diego State. I mean, that could happen. I personally have the 2 North Carolina scores going. I have UNC versus NC State. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome Mr. Sam Simmons. He's testing out his mic, I guess. He's probably still muted. But there's Sam. Sam's not ready to be on camera yet, I guess.
How's it going? Sorry, had
Yeah,
to fix the sound on my
yeah.
headset. Sorry, had to fix the sound in my headset.
Oh, good. Just
It's been a while. So, sound is mixed up, and so is camera. There we go. That's better.
yeah.
All right. How is everybody doing tonight?
Mr. Campbell's in chat. Oh wow, nice. Hey Sam. Mr. Jack Campbell in chat saying hi to you already.
How's it going, Jack? How's it going? How's it going?
He's a little upset that his brackets were busted, but he said he will be back next year to win it all.
I think we all say that every year.
I like
no
it.
offense.
I look at it this way. It's meant to be fun.
It is, and that's why I only ever do them for fun. I mean, right now I'm running at 95%, so I'm doing better than most years. I called, what was it, 13 out of the 16 Sweet 16s.
Yeah.
So, and I think I can get six of the eight Elite Eight.
There you go. Evening, Mr. Matt.
So, how's it going, Matthew?
I can't complain. I went 14 for 16 in round 2, so I mean, and the only one I know I didn't have a chance at was Wisconsin because the damn Badgers lost the first round. But my only other loss was Clemson beating who they beat.
Well, see, I called Baylor beating Clemson. Got that one wrong, and I had Baylor in the Elite Eight. So I actually had Baylor in the Final Four, going against Iowa State.
Yeah, now I look at mine. I actually had Baylor in the Final Four too. Well, no, I had him in the Elite Eight. Never mind. Did I? Yeah, Elite Eight.
My two losses, or sorry, three. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. I didn't call NC State or Marquette. I don't think. Oh no, I might have. Hold on.
Well, that's my sleeper pick. You just said right there.
No, I didn't call. San Diego State because I had Auburn getting through there. And then let's see. I didn't call Baylor. I called Baylor over Clemson. Missed that one. And then I didn't call NC State because I had Kentucky.
Gotcha. I mean, people have to learn that Kentucky's not a college tournament team anymore.
No, they're not. No, they're not. But people still want to hope. I had them going to the Elite Eight, and then losing to Houston. Yeah. Then losing to Houston. So I think Houston's gonna beat Duke, and then I think it's gonna end up being Houston and Marquette, which should be a good game.
Yeah, Jack has Houston versus Duke, which Houston has a chance to win it. Absolutely. I mean,
oh yeah, I mean Duke is a good team, but I feel like when it comes to Duke, I mean they've in the tournament so far, they haven't really played. I'm eating your food. 1 second.
Wife calls. You gotta love it.
She was eating my food, and I'm like, don't eat it all. No, Duke has not played really a top tier team in the tournament until now. So this is going to be Duke's first real test. Because I mean, Duke played Vermont, wiped the floor with them.
Yep.
Duke played James Madison, wiped the floor with them. And now they're going against the one-seeded Houston, which is that's going to be their tough matchup.
Yeah. Jack saying he thinks Sam has Duke in his bracket. Well, the one he has, Purdue, that is in his top five. The top 5.
I have Purdue winning it all against Iowa State. That's my final call. And I know some people are like, but I'm looking at the route that Purdue has. I mean, it's their first matchup was against Grambling. Yeah, that was a 28-point win.
Yep.
Then they played Utah State. That was a 39-point win. Um, Now they're playing in Gonzaga. Gonzaga has played pretty well in the tournament. They haven't really, once again, like Duke, haven't really played anybody tough except for their round of 32 matchup against Kansas.
Yeah. I'm getting
So
score updates from the hockey game too. Flyers are playing the Rangers right now, so we got
Flyers
we
and
got 4-4.
Rangers.
I mean, it was 2-1, and both teams have just went on the scoring brigades in the first 12 minutes of this period.
The
My final matchup is UNC versus NC State, because NC State had
see,
an incredible tournament to get into the tournament, and now they're playing some pretty damn good basketball.
I don't. They're gonna have to get past some top tier teams in order to get to that final, though.
Hey,
For
no,
UNC, I mean, I think they'll probably slide past Alabama pretty easily. Uh, if they beat Alabama, which is there's a good chance. I have a feeling they're gonna have to go up against Arizona, who the last couple years has just been on fire. They've been a top tier team, and they continue to be this year. But if they get past Arizona, they're gonna have to face the likes of Houston or Purdue, in my opinion.
hey, you gotta take chances with this type of stuff, my
Oh
friend.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah, and that's why the bracket challenges are so fun.
I mean, this is the bracket challenge right now is more entertaining to do than it's going to be to watch a football game next season.
Oh, for sure.
I spun that one on you a little bit.
After the last two rule changes that they've announced, is it even going to be worth watching a football game? Like, are you really going to be able to call the Super Bowl champions the champions with the rules? You
Asterisk.
know, yeah, asterisks, stupid rules. Um, I don't. I see this. I'll start with the tackle rule. I see the hip drop rule. Um, I see the hip drop rule being gone after this year. And the reason I say that is because I feel like that is going to be a rule that the refs are not going to be able to be able to call consistently from game to game,
That is
even the
true.
same crew. Um, and so it's going to be hard to really call that. Um, and say, oh yeah, that broke the hip drop rule. Um, like I understand the purpose behind it, but it's still perfectly legal to take them out at the knees.
True.
So that's what I want explained. How can you? Hey, you can't drop your hip when you have them wrapped around, but oh no problem, you can take them out at the knees, no problem.
Yeah. Well, can you explain this to me also? How is my opening game going to be on Peacock? That
I mean,
is,
at least you can get a free trial.
but I'm just saying though, you're going to take an opening day football game and stream it only on a select streaming service, whose coverage is probably going to suck. For one, because you're going to be in a foreign country, and two, what if you can't afford said streaming service? Granted, you can borrow somebody else's. I get it, but is it
Oh yeah.
right to do that to an opening weekend game?
Oh, that's when you just do what I do. You use you set up emails specifically for free trials. And I have a few emails that are specifically for week-long um trials, like during the World Series.
Yeah.
Um During the World Series, I got, what was it? A week-long subscription, a free week-long subscription to um TiVo, I think it was, just so that I could watch the World Series. I did that with the ALCS too, when it was Houston versus Texas, because
Crazy.
I wanted to watch the games. And so,
Well, luckily for me, I have Peacock because I got a good deal on an offer. But still,
yeah,
I'm not everyone in. everybody else. And then I don't know if you saw the other thing today too. How NFL always plays on Christmas Day.
Yeah, they're still doing that even though it's on a Wednesday.
What the? You might as well call that the Hump Day Special.
I mean, I get it because you still want to keep it on, you know, on Christmas. I feel like they would have done the same thing if it were on a Monday or a Friday or a Tuesday or a Friday.
I mean, it just doesn't make sense because now that team's either going to have a very short week or that's going to be. I don't know how they're going to work it into the week.
I have a feeling that those two teams or four teams are going to be the ones who either have a bye week the week before
True.
or a week or the week after.
Yep. And then to answer Jack's question real quick, when are you doing an NBA playoff bracket challenge? I don't even think there is a challenge like that.
No, but we could make our own.
We could, but there you go. Sam Simmons is going to be running the show. Jack, talk to him. Caps up 3-2 in the period versus Detroit. Even Mr. Troy Evans, we have a Capitals fan that watches the show now too. So I mean, Rangers are now up 5-4. Huh?
When it comes to hockey, I don't think my teams are playing right now. I don't think they play tonight. Oh no, they do. They're just playing on the West Coast, so it's not till 9:30.
Your time or my time?
My time. 10:30 your time. That's what time the game starts because the game's being played in San Jose. So
and Dallas.
Stars versus the Sharks.
Let's see the standings.
Dallas is up there, not the best, but they're up there.
Hey, they're number 2 in the Central right now.
Yeah,
and they're tied for first with Colorado.
Yeah,
can't argue with that. I mean, at least you're not fighting for your playoff lives, right?
No, not this year. I'm hoping for another good playoff run. We've had some decent ones. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tied for third in the league with 4 other teams.
There you go. Can't beat that.
Right now, there is 1 point that is the difference between first place and second. The 5 teams in second place.
Well, it's funny because a couple weeks ago, I did like how they do the brackets. Like you got the top 3 teams in each division and 2 wildcard teams.
Yeah.
Right. I kind of threw that out the window and I did the top 16 overall. Okay. So I'm going to do that again tonight, and we'll see what you think about this. So this is just the whole top 16 overall in the entire league
for
NHL
hockey.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me write this down real quick. So, Carl. Florida. Evening, Jay. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in, Mr. King Uno.
How's it going?
Dallas. 7 would be Boston. 8. I need to get my pencil down here. Winnipeg. 9. Toronto. 10. Edmonton. 11. Nash. 12. LA. King. 13. Tampa Bay. 14. Vegas. 15. Philly. And 16 would be St. Louis. Alright, so this is the top 16. Please share the live chat. Hello, Miss Stephanie. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in tonight. Alright, so right now we're doing a hypothetical thing throwing the divisions out, the conferences, and everything out. This would be a playoff matchup if it was the top 16 teams in the entire NHL. Okay?
All right.
One seed New York Rangers versus the 16 seed St. Louis
Louis
Blues.
Blues. Yeah.
2. Vancouver Canucks versus Philadelphia Flyers.
Okay.
3. Colorado Avalanche versus the Vegas Golden Knights. 4. Florida Panthers versus Tampa Bay Lightning. 5. Carolina Hurricanes versus the LA Kings. 6. Dallas Stars versus the Nashville Predators. 7. Boston Bruins versus the Edmonton Oilers. Then your 8, 9 would be Winnipeg versus Toronto. There's some pretty intriguing matchups in that, if you ask me.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I was
There's
looking.
there's some good ones there.
I mean, the 4-13. You got the Panthers and Lightning. Um,
I think the Dallas, was it Dallas Nashville? Yeah,
uh,
Dallas
Dallas, Nashville. Yep.
Nashville. Would that could be a fun one to watch. That would be a
Huh.
good fun 7-day series,
How
seven
about
game series.
how about Colorado versus Vegas in the first round?
See, this year, I don't know. I feel like I would take Colorado over Vegas. So that's just me. But I think take Colorado.
Fair enough.
Now, see,
Uh,
when it comes to hockey, uh, you know, one of those games that any given team can beat any other given team on any given day.
that is true.
Um, and I feel like it's and that's why I like sports like baseball and soccer and hockey, because those are games that any given team can beat any other given team on any given day.
That's very, very true.
You know, when it comes to baseball, one one good day where your bats light up, you could have the, you know, the bottom team in the league just absolutely destroy the best team in the league.
True.
You know, one day of bad pitching, one day of good hitting. I It all depends. You know, same with hockey. You know, you get one unlucky day as a goalie, and you're just not seeing the puck right. It yeah,
Well, apparently the goalies in this hockey game aren't seeing the puck right at all. I'm not even lying. This third period started 2-1 in favor of the Flyers. It is now 5-5
that's crazy.
in a matter of 12 minutes of a period.
That's crazy. No, but hockey player wise, I'm excited to see what Bedard is going to continue doing.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's having a pretty decent season now, ain't he?
Oh, he's having a hell of a season. Um,
I mean, his team's not doing
let me
much.
pull it back up because I just had it up. He leads the Blackhawks in points, goals, and assists.
Well, I mean,
I mean, well, he has 55 points.
and no offense, but 55 points to lead your team's pretty sus. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I mean, considering what team he's on, I mean, he's on one of the worst teams in the league. You put him on a team like Colorado, where, you know, but because this is his rookie season, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So, but I mean, to have these numbers from a rookie, you know, him to come in and as a rookie, he's leading his team. 55 points, 21 goals, and 34 assists.
Yeah.
And so,
I mean, you make a point. He's only, what, 18, 19 years old. So, I mean,
yeah, let's see. He is 18. He was born in 2005.
Wait, hey, way to put me on the spot like that, sir.
I know. It makes you feel old when you realize that some of these professional athletes now were born after the year 2000, and I'm like, this is no.
Well, it just makes you feel really old considering I started my job in 2006. Yeah, thanks, Sam.
um, no, but let's see. He's definitely he's not up there league wise when it comes to points, goals, and assists. He's tied for 76th in points, tied for 68th in assists, and tied for 88th in goals.
Hey,
So,
still in top 100 for category. I mean, but how
and
many other players are tied in that?
well, yeah, well, I mean, still in the top 100 for each of those stats, and as a rookie,
That
if
is
he can continue to develop his skill, and if Chicago can build around him,
yeah.
and if you get him with the right line, I think that line could possibly become unstoppable.
No, you're absolutely right. I'm trying to see if I can zoom this in a little bit. There we go. Hey, just put him with Nikita Kucherov or Nathan McKinnon or even Connor McDavid. Okay, in the whole entire NHL right now, there's only 3 players who have 100 points or more. Kucherov has 123, McKinnon 122, and McDavid 117. The next closest one has 99 points. That's insane.
Let's see. I'm looking this up. Yeah, and points. Yeah, see, you have 123, 122, 117, 99, 99. And they all come from what looks like those top 3 teams in the league. No, wait, yeah. Think.
No,
No.
Tampa Bay is 13th,
Yeah,
Colorado is 3, and Edmonton is 10.
yeah. Well,
So,
not even. I'm in.
I mean, they're in the top 16, sure, but
Then you have Matthews from the Maple Leafs with 58 goals, and then Reinhardt and Heyman at 50 each. And so,
I mean,
then,
it's just mind blowing to see stats like you see nowadays.
oh yeah, compared to what they were, 10 years ago?
Yeah, 100 points was a good season years back. Now you got players cracking 120.
Yeah.
And like McDavid has 117 points, and he's only played in 67 games.
Mm-hmm.
So he's missed time and still up there.
Which is ridiculous.
But
It's
like
because of his assist. McDavid knows how to dish the puck.
yeah, he only
He
has
has
26 goals.
26 goals. 26 goals. Tied for 39th. 26 goals and 91 assists.
Yep.
The difference between his goals and his assists is just outrageous because it's like that is the player that I would want on my team.
Yeah, and half of assists by go to Leon Draisaitl.
Connor McDavid is one of those is one of those players that he's who I want on my team, not because he can score, but because he knows how to get his teammates into positions to score.
That is true.
So, I mean, imagine having Connor McDavid and uh Bedard
On the same team? Oh,
on the same line.
oh, that'd be scary.
Uh,
Oh,
that'd be
scary?
you wouldn't know who to watch out for.
That is true.
I mean, because let's see. McDavid's a center. Um,
But Dodge is center, ain't
that's what I was gonna ask. What is Bedard? Is he a center or is he a winger?
think he's a center, if I'm not mistaken.
Let me see here. Da, da, da,
I can tell
da,
you.
da, 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 and
Lost two.
oh, he is a center. Okay, he
I
is a center.
mean,
But
but
you
you could
could
probably
still,
put him on the wing.
but with your three lines, I mean, yeah, okay, you're classified as center, but it's hockey's one of those things you can play multiple positions. You can play center and right wing.
That is true.
You know, you can play center and left wing or left wing and right wing. It's no big deal to switch. So I mean, you throw Connor McDavid at center, uh you throw Connor Bedard uh at one of the
Right,
wings,
right wing.
you know, and then
Yeah,
you
it works out. You could have Connor McDavid as your center, Connor Bedard as your right wing, and then Leon Draisaitl. He's a left-hand shot, so put him on the left wing. There's your top line.
no, we need another Connor in there.
um,
We need the Connor line here apparently. No, but
look, now you make me thinking about the Mighty Ducks.
no,
Oh, what line was that back in the day?
I'm excited. I'm excited for these NFL playoffs. They should be good.
NHL, you mean?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. I mean, they probably start sometime soon. I would think, if I'm not mistaken.
they go on at the same time as the NBA, so they're
Okay.
coming towards the end of the season. Their season is right there, side by side with the NBA, which I stopped watching that a long time ago.
Well, when you're San Antonio Spurs struggle as bad as they are, I mean,
Oh
you
no,
gave
it's
up
not even
hope.
that. It's not even that. I just get tired of it's all LeBron this, LeBron that, LeBron this, LeBron that, KD this, KD that. I'm ready for those guys to be out of the league. Let's let somebody else step into the limelight, please.
Damn it, probably lost in overtime. Hey, but they got a point. I'll take it.
I'm just like let's uh let's 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 let somebody else um you know join in and get the limelight because I'm tired of hearing about the same guys that we've been hearing about for the last 20 years.
Yeah. I mean, good luck to anyone who can contend with the Boston Celtics. That's all I'll say.
Right now, yeah.
I
I don't
mean,
know. I don't know. And I can't believe I'm saying this because of the team. But at least that's the last time I checked.
dude,
Um,
Boston's 57-15.
the let's see, conference. Oh no, Minnesota's actually dropped a little bit, but Minnesota was on fire for a while.
Have you seen the Boston Celtics record?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, they're
50.
57-15.
Yeah. When was besides that Golden State team that won you, which I believe was what 2010?
What they do, 72-10?
I forget exactly what year it was, but I think it was that. Yeah. Hold on, I'm
They,
looking.
they went 72-10. Tied the record, or did they beat the record?
I think they tied it. I'm trying to remember what year it was.
All I know is I'm just glad the San Antonio Spurs are not in the bottom of the list of the in the entire league. We don't have the league's worst record. So you know what?
They went 73-9.
Oh, did they beat it by one game?
I think they did.
San Antonio Spurs are 16-56. We're only 35 games behind Denver. We can do it, guys.
And that's the year Philly went 10-72.
uh,
Hey, the Lakers got you at 17-65. So,
I want the Lakers to lose. I want LeBron to go out on a low note.
well, you know he's gonna keep playing till he plays at least the 1 year with the Sun.
So
That's crazy. Okay, I'm looking at the like the whole entire standings right now.
hmm
You have a Memphis Grizzlies team, 24-48. They're eliminated from playoff contention, right?
hmm
The Toronto Raptors are 23-49, but mathematically still in playoff contention. That just shows you how weak the East is compared to the West.
Overall, yes, but when it comes to those top teams, Boston, Milwaukee, right there. Boston, Milwaukee, I think can contend with any of the West.
Oh, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean,
So
my Sixers just need Embiid back bad.
yeah,
I mean, you figure out
I
how
mean,
hot they started the season, then he gets hurt. Now they're looking at eighth. They're in the play-in bracket. That's just mind blowing that they would be like they fell that much.
yeah.
Because
Now
right
before
now
I get off,
they would have to play the Chicago Bulls to get like actually somewhat into the playoff thing.
yeah, for the first time in a while.
Crazy.
No, but before I get off, I have to go here in just a few minutes. The new NFL rules. I give the tackle rule a year,
Okay.
maybe, before all the fans are complaining because the football games are they're gonna watch their numbers tank. It's gonna watch their numbers tank. It's going to um so and then it's um they're gonna watch their numbers tank and people aren't gonna be watching because of this tackle rule. Now the return rule, I think we might see um good stuff.
We'll see. I mean, Jay Williams, who's ready for football season?
So, but
Because you did have two big free agency signings today before you sign off, though.
yes, we did. So
Cordell
hopefully those
Pat.
hopefully those pay off.
Well,
So
Cordell Patterson now in Pittsburgh, and Tre'Davious White to the LA Rams.
yeah, and we'll see how they pay off.
We'll
We'll
see.
see. But wife's gone, so I'm gonna go get some dinner.
Ding ding.
You guys have a great night. It's good seeing you guys again.
Talk to you, Sam. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Sam Simmons just popping in for a brief minute. But Jay, we were just talking a little bit of football. I mean, football is going to be different this season. I got to say that. So I mean, can you get excited about it? Absolutely. Should you be worried about it? Absolutely. A lot of faces in different cities this year. I mean, Pittsburgh's been busy the last couple of weeks. I mean, you first figure they signed Justin Fields. Well, they traded for Justin Fields. They bring in Russell Wilson. They signed former Eagles wide receiver Cordell Patterson. Quez Watkins. Sorry. Now they bring in Cordell Patterson. I mean, there's a lot of teams changing players around. I know Mr. Williams is a big Houston Texans fan, which if they do it right in the draft, Jay, they are going to have a great, great year. Put it to you that way. Let's see if I can find some transactions real quick. Here we go. Craig Joseph to the Packers. Trevon Byron, don't know who that is. Cordell Patterson. Rodney McLeod staying in Cleveland, okay. Another quarterback for Pittsburgh with Kyle Allen, who will be a practice squad player. Cade York going back to Buffalo, Cleveland. Now that one interested. I don't know, Jay, if you're still listening or not. The Kansas City Chiefs trading away L'Jarius Sneed, who was their top cornerback last year, for a third round pick. That just kind of weird to me. So I don't know if Jay Williams is still in chat, but if you are, what do you sense of that? I mean, to me, it doesn't make sense. Sneed's like your all pro cornerback, and you just up and trade him away for a third round pick. If anyone else is in chat, please let me know you're still listening. That'd be awesome. If not, I'm just gonna be sitting here talking to myself, which is quite okay as well. Capitals won 4-3 in overtime with Detroit, and okay. So that actually helps Washington, yes. Troy's still in chat. Thank you for letting me know you're here, Troy. I mean, my Flyers unfortunately lost in overtime. 6-5 to the Rangers, but hey, we got a point. I mean, it sucks. I wanted that extra point, but a point is a point. And Troy, you know as well as anyone in hockey season this time of year, every point is important. Alan's still here, okay. Hope the business is booming well. I mean, I will be running that commercial very shortly. So I'm glad that you're still here, sir. Taking a little break, or you're listening while you're working, or so forth. I mean, you guys have been probably kicking some serious ass today. If anyone hasn't done so yet, stay tuned for in about 5 minutes. I will be running an ad for Holland's Customs. I mean, that's an awesome thing we're doing right now for Basement Show merch. Alan Malls and Shannon have been fiercely working. They've been getting orders in left and right. So as well as doing the shows here in the Basement Show, now they're working even harder behind the scenes, doing all of that as well. Let me make my thing bigger. There we go. So who else is hanging out with me? I mean, it says the one on Twitch is probably Mama G, and she probably fell asleep, which is okay. What else do we have transaction-wise? Anything else worth mentioning? Devontae Foreman, running back going to Cleveland. Mr. Joe Flacco going to Indianapolis. Christian Fulton going to the Chargers. CJ Henderson going to the Texans. Not really. I mean, starting to calm down now. You're in that lull between the draft and free agency. So I mean, the first couple weeks it was all crazy and absolutely insane, but then it just dies down. So, what else we have? Wow, they got both. Cleveland signed Jameis Winston and Tyler Huntley? What the fuck? That's two pretty bizarre signings, if you ask me. Because you still got Deshaun Watson under contract, and now you have two former starting quarterbacks coming in. Wow. Cleveland's going babe shit with quarterbacks, I guess. Shaquille Griffin to the Vikings, okay. Jahad Wood. J. Hill, okay. The Jets are making some good signings. Mike Williams, I saw that. Tyron Smith. Who else? Seahawks, Jonathan Hankins and Kayvon Wallace. Derek Barnett staying in Houston. Jay, you can have him. I don't know if Jay is still with us or not. Donovan Peoples-Jones and Kevin Zettler to Detroit. Not bad, not bad. Jimmy Garoppolo to the Rams. KJ Osborne to the Patriots. I mean, like I said, the NFL is going to be a lot different this coming year. And then you add all the new rules to it and all of that. So, I mean, very, very interesting. But since I have hit the 1 hour mark, I'm going to run this commercial. Like I said, this commercial is based off of our friends Alan Malls, Mr. Grimm, and Mrs. Grimm. They have a new business. So if you are looking for some Basement Show merch to rep our brand or have any other custom designs that you would like to have printed for you on a tumbler, t-shirt, poster, I mean, the possibilities are endless. So, with that being said, I will be back in a couple minutes, but check out Holland's Customs for us. Here you go. there you have it. That is Holmes Customs, your official home for Basement Show Mr. Knast merchandise, as well as anything else that you may think that you may need. So if you're still in chat with me, that is our business partners that we have joined forces with to make some awesome kick-ass merch for you, our fans. Anything that you desire, please go over. You can check out Horns Customs on hornscustoms.com or on Horns Customs on Facebook. So I'm here. We're just sitting down to eat dinner. Well, welcome in, Chen. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in tonight. So, I mean, I know one sport that not everybody is a fan of. I have been to a couple of games in my lifetime. It's been a couple years since I've been to a couple games, but MLS is back in force too. I mean, right now the season is still young. This season goes from March all the way till October. This is probably one of the longest drug out seasons. But your Philadelphia Union, if anyone follows MLS, Philadelphia does have a team too, and they are the Philadelphia Union. They have 4 games in, they have 1 win and 3 draws. So, I mean, decent way to start the season. Like I said, it's a very long season. So, we'll see how the season progresses for them. We'll keep you updated on that. All of us here at the Basement Show with Mr. Knast miss you both very much. AJ and Hope, we love you, miss you both every day and every night. Always loved, always missed, never forgotten. That is spoken from Mr. Alan Morris himself, and that is very, 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 very true. We've always said if we can go back and have 5 minutes with them, talk to them a little bit, it would be an absolutely incredible thing. Because those 2 kids, I was Uncle Johnny. I loved them both very much. I mean, yeah, I won't get too emotional, but like, I miss those 2 very much. They both had wonderful personalities. I know Alan and Shannon miss you guys every single day. Everybody that knew you knows your legacy. You guys are living on through all of us. It's just incredible. So you can see Alan's comment at the thing. So please go and show Holland's Custom some love and support and get some merch. So, yeah. Then I have a Hey Johnny from the Basement Show with Mr. Knast. Apparently I'm talking to myself. So, hey Johnny back. I mean, I don't know who's on the Basement Show with Mr. Knast's page, but whoever you are, please put in the chat so I know. I mean, some people hack my page, I guess, but that's okay. I appreciate you stopping and saying, hey, Johnny, whoever you were. Awesome. Usually they pop in onto other Facebook say, oh, that was me. Sorry. But it's all good. There's a lot of people that run the Basement Show. So, I mean, we have something for everybody here. So, I mean, thank you, everyone, for your continued support with going to these shows and so forth. I mean, if I have it my way, the Basement Show is going to be here for a very long time. We're always interjecting. We're always trying new things. That's why we always want you guys in chat, even if you just say hi. Let us know. Stop in, because that means so much to people like myself, especially on a night like tonight when, yeah, we were joined by my friend for a little bit, but most of it has just been me talking. So, I mean, that interaction is huge when you're doing shows like this, because not everybody wants to listen to the same person ramble on and on and on. So whoever this was saying hey to me, hi back. Please let me know who it is. I mean, I'm not... Don't know who it is, because it just says hey Johnny. So, I mean, I guess I'm saying hi to myself. That's okay. But MLS season is in full swing, so if you guys want periodic updates on soccer season, let me know. We also have our NASCAR season off and running. They were at CODA, which is short for Circuits of the Americas, which is a road course that was. You've always thought to yourself, that is true. That is very, very true. Shannon, we don't need people to call me out on my bullshit. Please and thank you. But she is right. Johnny never had any friends. So he always had to talk to himself. God damn it, you're gonna get me emotional. Make me seem like I had no friends. I should. Dear. But no, NASCAR this weekend was in Austin, Texas at CODA, which is, like I said, Circuit of Americas. It is a 20-turn road course that was designated for Formula One racing. But recently, the last couple years, NASCAR has adapted to it to make it more interesting. Again, I know not everyone likes NASCAR. I grew up on it. Shannon can tell you it was a fascinating hobby of mine as a kid. It's how I learned a lot of things. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I had a very tough time growing up memorizing stuff. I picked up NASCAR for some odd reason, and it just ran with it. So, yeah. Jackie's back in chat. Do you like Monster Jam? I can sit and watch it sometimes on TV because it's pretty insane to see what they do with nowadays. I have wasn't actually prepared for it, so I think my push up was probably about 3 hours after the fact. Would I go again if I had pop Yu-Gi-Oh? Sure. Um, my mic's messing up. How's my mic messing up? What do you mean? Sounds good to me. I hear myself. Don't I? Hold on. Let's pause this for a second. Hello? Hold on. Let's pause this for a second. Oh, you can hear me now. Okay, there you go. It's probably just the background music, Jack. Sorry. When you're running a show by yourself, I just try to have somewhat of some background noise, so I tune my voice out. I can hear you now. And Gary's still in chat saying you can hear me. Thank you very much, guys. But no, to answer your question, Jack, Monster Jam is cool. It is definitely unique to see in person. I mean, Gary's in chat. We went a couple years back to the one time it was at Lincoln Financial Field, which everyone knows is over in Philly. And I lost my hearing. I'm not going to lie to you. It's almost like a rock band concert that is just constantly going. Now, is it cool? Absolutely. Is it? The price of admission for it is absolutely amazing. So, would I say that I like it? I'm 50-50. Yes, it's very loud. That is an understatement, Miss Jackie. It is definitely loud, and you should definitely be quite prepared for it. Because the first time you hear the rev of the engine, it will scare you a little bit because it is that loud. But no, I mean, it's definitely cool to see. Me and Joey said, yeah, well, that's the hidden secret, Miss Jackie. Monster trucks, drag racing, NASCAR. You want proper ear protection because if not sitting there listening to the rev of the engines constantly for an hour and a half, 2-3 hours, it can do some damage. I mean, I've been down to Dover Downs a handful of times growing up as a kid for the Grand National Series. They always used to run on Saturday. So my family and I would go down for the Saturday race. So yes, ear protection is needed. And Miss Kelsey Smith's in the building. Gotta get a shout out to Cuz. How you doing, Cuz? Thanks for popping in. Best drag racing was awesome. My dad used to take us to the Echo back in the day. Yes, as Echo was a very popular place to go. It is a shame to see it get closed and just basically forgotten about. So, yeah, I mean, it's not fun. But Echo wasn't the only drag strip in New Jersey, believe it or not, Miss Jackie. There was another one up north that closed down, I want to say 15 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, if not less. And I bet you Miss Shannon's father has been to that other drag strip in New Jersey too. The town up called Englishtown, New Jersey. It's an NHRA former drag strip where you could go watch the actual NHRA racing stuff. And I mean, been there too, so I mean, I did a lot. Yes, lots of memories there. There you go. I knew if I said the place right, Shannon, the light bulb would go off in your head. Also, a lot of time at Bridgeport. I've never been to Bridgeport. That is the one that is, I believe, south of us, which is a good place if you want to watch dirt racing. Bridgeport is known for dirt racing, dirt tracks. Thank you. So, I mean, that is definitely on a list that you will wear it and eat it. There you go. Shannon, it sounds like we might have to take a road trip one night. Go see some good old fashioned dirt racing. I think that'd be a fun thing to do. So I mean, heck, I'll even treat basement show at the dirt race. How you like that? I kind of like the sound of that. I mean, I probably want to know anyone who is racing because I think Bridgeport is just all late model series and stuff. So you don't get the big name people. But hey, to see dirt racing in person would be pretty badass. You don't get the big name people. Hey, look who it is.
Well, since we're talking about Bridgeport, Bridgeport is I just completely lost the car. Midgets.
Ah. Jackie saying hi.
Hey, hey.
I'm hearing my echo though. I have two voices in my head.
Oh no.
I don't mean to interrupt your busyness, but I'm. How is the craziness coming over there? Thank you. Did you wait? I can't see it. You got.
Thank you for shopping small. When you order from a small business, real person does a happy dance. Connect with us. There's the logo, with all the information.
There you go.
So we just printed that out, and he is working on the cutting out of the care cards, and then it is official. The first big order is done.
Hip hip.
Hooray!
So I guess you don't need my help tomorrow.
I still have another 12 tumblers that I have to make.
Well, I'm off tomorrow too. I can always come by. We don't have a show tomorrow night.
Yes. I do that.
I need a basement show sticker and a Holland's custom sticker though. I need to decorate my new iPad.
I already have some cut.
I gotta decorate my new iPad I just got.
Yeah. You're gonna have to go get a case. Come hang. Hey, cows.
Believe it or not, he actually gave me a case with it.
Did he? Good.
Yeah. This iPad is brand new. It's nice.
Did you plug it in and do the updates yet?
Yep, it's completely up to date. 17.41, everything. When I tell you this thing is clean, it is clean. Kelsey wants to come hang out with us. Hello, Miss Graham. Did you see the pictures? I'm taking that as a no.
No.
He sent you pictures on the basement show.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Gary. This order has completely wiped me out.
I got you. Gary, I'm gonna pull up your pictures for you. Hold on. You asked for the pictures and you sent the pictures, okay? Let's
It is
see.
10 o'clock at night, and I'm just eating my dinner.
I don't know how big this is going to get, but we'll try it. Nope, that didn't work.
There we go. Yay! Love it.
What I do? That one too.
There we go.
So we have a model right now, people.
That's okay. Grim almost bought a mannequin tonight.
He's not allowed. We're buying the one off Amazon, I found.
Hobby Lobby had one for like $60, but it didn't have the it didn't have any appendage below the belly button.
Well, it's your problem. My daughter was following on the home page. She was amazed by all the stuff.
Nice.
That whole custom is growing every single day.
Oh, I was on the phone with Johnny last night when we were uploading the pictures, and Johnny got a little excited. But I will give you guys a sneak peek at something that is coming.
Great work, Jen. There you go. Kelsey's doing a great job.
Johnny, can you pull up the links from last night
Sure.
that we were going through?
Yeah. I gotta find your messages though. Hold on. There you are.
Me and Johnny felt really, really old last night. Really old.
Okay, we'll do this one first.
I don't like how tiny they are.
Yeah.
That is your 90s cartoons theme?
Yep. Now, this one is not created by me. I will be buying this one, but it's epic. Like, I cannot. I cannot. Like, that is beyond. I mean, I like to say I'm good at designing, but I'm not that good.
Guess what you get to do?
What do I get to do?
You get to go through and put everyone in.
I will put every card in.
Jackie says she loves
Your
it.
guillotines on the bookshelf.
There's a spinning preview of it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a 90s kid, you know.
It's
when
there,
you know,
it's
when
probably
you know,
on the bottom
you
shelf,
know.
pushed all the way back. That way, the dum doesn't eat it.
So close that one real quick. Hold on. There's more. Don't worry.
That's a blade I'm holding.
Huh?
That's a blade I'm holding in my hand.
Grim's trying to cut his hand off.
Now, sir. There's also another 90s design.
I love the blockbuster on that one.
The only thing I said I didn't like about this one was the black and white.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the colors.
And I don't like how it looks when you put it on a cup like this.
Yeah.
Which Facebook hasn't seen yet, and I will now. Hey, Cousin Crew, I'm sorry to go soon. I do have to hop off tonight. Great designs, though, because they were awesome. I'm sure I'll talk to you all again soon. Have a great night.
Back house.
Much love to you, cuz. As always, thank you for popping in and showing us support. Alright, what else do we got? We have... So that's the one, that's two. Here's another one. Stop sharing that one. Present this one. Another one of my favorites.
Yep.
This is the 80s theme.
That's the 80s one.
No need to debate. The only thing I have to say about this one, I'm just kind of upset that there was only one reference to the
Goonies. Yes, I know. However, Cobra Kai and Turtles are right there. And they have Captain Planet.
And DuckTales. Woo!
Mm-hmm. And Fraggle Rock. My Little Pony.
Dale. That and what was that? I saw it last night. The Hamburglar.
Hamburglar, yep. Hulk Hogan.
Bebop and Rocksteady on here.
Mm-hmm. Masters of the Universe.
And that's what that one looks like. See, now that's a full cup.
Yeah.
when you do the circle like that, like holy shit.
Yeah, I gotta buy one of the spinny platforms.
That'd be cool. And you could do like a Vanna White type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then okay, let me close these two out. And then I think we have one more. Oh, yes. And anyone who knows me knows this. I will be the first one to order this.
Mm-hmm. I bought that just for Johnny. Just for Johnny, so he can have his Goonies.
Well, I got my big trip next summer, hopefully.
I know. And you can
I
rock it in style with your homemade Goonies cup.
Well, just imagine that. I mean, like, because my goal for that trip, since I talked to the guy who owns the Goonie House before,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hopefully be out there. I'm gonna message him again. Hopefully, meet him in person and be able to show the house on a show while I'm out there. Have it as like my backdrop as a show.
There you go.
That one will be a special short time though because the time difference.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, but
They don't have to be cut perfect.
Mm-mm. No, I don't have to perfect.
I think everybody left us already.
I think so.
Jane,
Back to eat today. Throw and check them.
have you guys stopped all day?
No. I mean, I think we're pretty much done at this point. I have to stuff all the cards with the care instructions
Yeah,
because a lot of people don't realize
it should be hand wash only, I believe.
hand
Right?
wash. They're not microwavable safe. They're not dishwasher safe. And you really should not soak them because if you soak them, it starts loosening up the ink. So
No, those type of things. Just dump a little bit of soap in it, take a scrub brush, clean out the inside, flip it upside down, air dry it, and you're good to go.
what I do is I wet a paper towel. I do it real quick, wet a paper towel, rinse it off, and put it in the drain board and let it go.
That works too.
So, did Grim tell you that Dum Dum decided to take herself for a walk yesterday?
No.
Got her right in the door. She went right up between my legs and took off.
That's my Freya.
And what do? You call her. She hunkers down and she starts doing the Bronco.
The Bronco.
When she starts jumping and she looks like a riding bull.
Oh boy.
And I'm like, you asshole.
I miss all the good shit with her.
Yeah, but you know what? At least you could say you have known her when she was cute and little.
I can also say my nuts are somewhat still intact too.
Yes, that is true. Grim is now just eating. I'm not doing these other tumblers tonight. Nope.
Can't say I blame you.
No, well, I worked. Then I went for my MRI. And then we went to Michael's to pick up tumblers. They didn't have them. Then we went to Hobby Lobby. They had them, but they didn't have straws. Found straws. Then we went to Party City to look for boxes. And they didn't have anything. Finally, we went to Staples. Bought big boxes that we could put 12 in. Came home. He finished the last 5 tumblers, so the order is done.
Yeah, but what time did I start this morning?
You started this morning about 10:30.
And how many did you do today?
How many did you do today? What, we did 13 yesterday. We did 13 you did 13 last night. How many tumblers did you do today?
24.
Did you do all 20? Oh, that's right. We printed everything last night. Sorry. We printed all the imaging last night. He wrapped everything this morning. Did all of the tumblers this morning.
Hey, so 24 tumblers in about 12 hours. That's pretty damn impressive.
Well, yeah, when I texted her and told her they were done, she goes, "You're nuts." And I'm like, yeah, well, I promise on my work ethic is very big. I mean, we did have a couple oopses She is getting a couple free tumblers because there was a design flaw that we realized. But you know,
It happens.
yep. So that is done, and then I got a new order from Gwen. She's getting a shirt and a tumbler. My girlfriend Jamie just lost her dad. Doing a tumbler for her. I have to do Alan's cousin's shirt.
Well, now we need to start selling some basement show merch. So people, please buy some basement show merch.
Well, I have a web a conference call on Friday with sales what is that other Shopify. And we may be switching to Shopify.
Go big or go home, huh?
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm just not happy with GoDaddy right now.
That happens.
So, but
hopefully your MRI went well. I know
Yeah.
you had that today.
yeah. Stop licking Daddy. He does not need you to lick his elbow.
Freya?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody
Freya!
sent me that.
And you what?
Jamie.
I sent that.
Freya!
I have to make more modifications.
His one's done.
I gotta find out which one she definitely chose one. So we could do them tomorrow. It's fine. Take a break. You didn't even open the 3D printer yet. I don't need you underneath.
Hi, Freya! I'll come see you tomorrow? Maybe.
Uncle Johnny come over? Uncle Johnny coming? Uncle Johnny come over tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow.
As long as I can get out of my freaking neighborhood. Jesus Christ.
Stop eating my desk.
I don't know if you saw any of the thing that was going on down by me today or not.
No. What happened?
The Burr Circle's flooded. Route 47 flooded. Creek Road flooded.
Oh.
They had it all closed.
Damn.
What would have took me normally 12 minutes to get where I was going today? It
Just
took me
regular paper.
24.
Yeah,
And I told him, you guys need to hire more help.
I can't pay help right now.
Volunteer.
Yeah.
There's card stuff still not.
Somebody made the mistake of saying something to Stalker about us walking, and Stalker tried walking in the house and offering to help. I'm like, dude.
Who
I
said
don't-
what?
He was talking. He was outside talking about, how he. I guess he must have said, he looked exhausted or something. He goes, well, yeah, running, a business and making tumblers is, exhausting. And he was like, oh, well, I can go get my wife and we can come and help. And he's like, yeah, no, we're good, thanks.
Pass.
Yeah, pass. Not only will my dog eat you, because we all know how Luna feels about him.
USPS.
They're coming USPS? How are they? They're not going to fit that in the mailbox.
Leave them on the front door.
Oh, this
You
is
don't
gonna be
sound
fun.
too happy.
No, the tumblers are coming USPS.
Oh,
The new set.
The new set.
I'm still waiting for that other thing I ordered.
Yeah.
Which should
That-
be, I think they say coming by Friday. Unless it's stuck in Baltimore now.
Yeah. Boop.
That-
Boop.
That's a tragedy what happened down there.
Yeah. You want to come say hi to Sir Knast over so I can go smoke a cigarette, or are you just like done to the world and don't want to exist right now?
It's alright. I know he's had a long day.
What's he done his show?
Huh?
What's he done his show?
I think everybody abandoned us.
I still gotta do wrap up and all that, but
Only 3 people.
All right, well, go do your wrap up. I'm going to go smoke a cigarette, then I'll come back.
okay.
I'll be back.
Okay. So slide me over here real quick. But if anyone is still in chat, that was Mrs. Grimm. Her and Mr. Grimm have been kicking some serious ass over at Holland's Customs, plus all they do here on the Basement Show as well. So please go over and show them some support. They are working their ass off. I mean, it's incredible to see what they can do. I mean, they, as you can tell, are working feverishly because they had just gotten a very big order the other day from a former Eagles player, actually. And I think I'm looking at that guy right now on TV, Barrett Brooks. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's him. I mean, they had Dad had did something off as a side business, but yeah, I mean, they had an order of 75 tumblers from someone, and as you heard, they pretty much got it done. I mean, that's pretty awesome. So, I mean, kudos to them. Like I said, go over check out Holland's Customs here on Facebook or on HollandsCustoms.com and give them a shout. I mean, see what your designs are like. There's a lot to choose from. You can get basement show merch. You can get any customer design you want. And she has over, what was the number last night? 12,000 different designs she can do, which is mind blowing, to say the least. And I just got a picture from Mr. Allen that I can show real quick. These are what the tumblers look like. That's not done yet, but you can see exactly what they're doing. It is incredible. I mean, I think I don't know if I have the picture saved or not. But I'm sure you'll see a finished project on a show coming soon. Jen will probably show off a bunch on Ladies' Night, which is Thursday night. And there is the design that they did. Brooks Alternative Home Care for your home care needs. And then they had to do 75 of those. That's a lot. When you only have 2 sets of hands, you get one out very, very quickly. So, again, go show them some support. They are amazing people and trying to put out grade A merch for everybody to have and to keep. And their prices are actually pretty reasonable, too. I will add that, too. Let me stop sharing that. Alright, pop my back over real quick. But, now we got one more picture I can show you. These are 3 of the finished ones that are different designs that they did. You have the actual Holland's Customs one on your far left, a Rev Grimm show on the middle one, representing the Rev Grimm show, and then the one on the right is a duck, and it says, "Don't fuck with the duck or get it," something like that. So I mean, these are all tumblers that have been done already that look pretty badass, if you ask me. I mean, I came up with the design for the Rev Grimm show. I'm working on getting posters done, like enlarging our cover photos, which I don't have saved on mine, but I might be able to show you some of them. Hold on. Yeah, here you go. So you can get that in a poster. I'm working on getting that one done. You got Ladies' Night, which again you can get as a poster if you want to support the shows. Here's the Rev Grimm one. Awesome design I did on that one. Mr. King Uno's Trivia Night, which is our Monday night show. And there's Drago and Tink's Neverland, our Saturday night show. I can get these enlarged for you. We're making these posters. I hope to frame them as well. And then I did one of all the show different ones I had come up with. And you got the Holland's Customs logo and the More Strong. And each one says there's a show for everyone. So you can have that option, or if you don't want the 2 side options, and you got that option as well. So I mean, if you want these enlarged in poster form, let me know. I can get them done. We get them framed, and I can get them to you. I mean, I'm hoping to start enlarging these soon and putting them all throughout my studio down here So once they go up, I will take pictures of them, and you can see what they look like blown up. So I mean, plenty of merch ideas. We always have a lot more rolling out, but this is one I did myself. If you ask me, they're pretty badass. So again, if you're interested, please message me and let me know which one that you would be interested in, and we can go from there. But the second to last segment we do on tonight, let me stop sharing this real quick. Thank you. Bring me back over here. I'm in. Yes, pretty badass. Thank you, Gary. I know Alan wants his Red Grim show blown up. I know I will be getting that one done for him soon. Gary, if you like any of the specific ones, please let me know what one you like. If you want one that has all the basement shows, if there's a specific show you want, let me know. We can figure it out, and I can give you a price point. I mean, I'm thinking probably not more than like $10, maybe a little bit cheaper, 8 or 9. So all the money that we do earn with selling this stuff is going into a side account to help pay for this, rather it be the platform we used, or other paid subscriptions that we've been signing up for. We have talked about getting the basement show short bus, maybe eventually down the road, take the show on the road. I mean, like I said earlier, I hope the basement show is here for a very, very long time. We've all put in a lot of time and effort into this, and it's incredible to see what it's grown. I mean, just like this year alone, since New Year's, it's just mind blowing to see the numbers jump up as much as they have. And that's because of all you guys who chime in, show us support in, night out, rather if it's just popping in and say hello, dropping a like, dropping that share, hanging out with us for the night. I mean, it means a lot because when you're doing shows like this live, especially someone like me who does Tuesday nights by myself, I mean, you want that interaction. It keeps you going. It keeps you motivated. It keeps you wanting to talk more and more, because if not, you're just sitting there talking to yourself. And after a while, like, you kind of get tired of hearing that same person. So luckily, I got awesome people like Mrs. Grimm, Sam Simmons joined us tonight. I mean, these shows don't punctuate without people jumping in chat. So you could say just a simple hi or drop a like, and then like I can acknowledge it. But when you actually sit there and type something out, like, we want to make sure that you're acknowledged, because you're taking that time and energy to either type it or have that voice to text, and it just means a lot. Even if you just pop in for 5-10 minutes, I mean, it's awesome. Like what Mr. Grimm's doing right now. There he is. Let's move her. How you doing, sir?
How you doing?
Good. Just hanging out. Was going to start doing my show wrap up and call it a night.
Yeah, I figured I'd jump in for a minute.
We need to start fundraising for our short bus.
Yes, that is next on the agenda.
Right now, I need a short bus.
Well, like I said, we get the short bus, and we can take the basement show on the road. We can actually hand deliver these packages to people who order them.
Yep.
And we can pull up rocking a banjo or something. Make it interesting.
But what you said about having everybody in chat and, awesome fans and everything, you are absolutely 100% that none of these shows are possible without the fans.
Yeah. I mean, could you look at it this way? Okay, I've said this time and time again. Like, sure, like you can do podcasts and you can do recordings and then upload that said file. Sure, you can do stuff like that. But to take the time out to do a live show like this, you want that feedback. You want that interaction, because that's what keeps these shows coming back and getting stronger and stronger. People like Gary, my cousin Kelsey, Jackie, Bill Beebe, Mama D when she's not on the show. I mean, you guys, it just, the fact that people pop in and say hi means a lot.
Yeah,
'Cause
because 2 hours by yourself is really, really tough.
yeah, like I was shocked to see my buddy Mr. Sam Simmons say he was able to jump on tonight. I was projected to just go to do this whole thing myself. Then Miss Grimm's been popping in lately. Now I got you popping in. I mean, that's what this is all about. It's like supporting each other. We've always said that. The only reason people probably don't do it on your show, sir, is because everyone's probably intimidated to jump in on a Rev Grimm show.
Hey, I will say the Reverend Grimm show is not the easiest of shows to jump into. I mean, it can be pretty rough at times, and I get it. It's hey Gary, how you doing? I am beat. I am tired today.
I hear it in your voice, sir.
Between I don't know what's worse between all the cuts in my hand. Because I mean, I got the one paper cut. Sublimation paper really sucks getting cut by. That's
Yeah.
worse than regular paper. But you got to think we're working with the roll of tape, and you're using your thumb right there at that little serrated edge.
hmm
So you're cutting your fingers in, but you're also using the press. And when we're pulling them off the press, they're anywhere from 350 to 400 degrees.
Yeah.
So even with the gloves on, the heat still comes through. So yeah, like all my fingers are burned.
That's why we need to get you heat resistant gloves, sir.
You know what? It makes it fun.
Just like earlier, I'm still trying to figure out who this was. What is it? Someone popped in on the basement show and said, "Hey, Johnny." Didn't say who it was. That's the mystery of the evening. Unless I typed it myself and said, "Hey."
I don't know. Not me.
Yeah,
It's the
could
first
you?
time I've been in tonight, and you know me, I'm always in under my reverend.
So I mean,
Oh,
that is a mystery.
unless Shannon was in under as Mister as the basement show.
But see, like it popped up after like you guys wrote that message and then you wrote that, and then it was just message. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
The great mystery of the Sports Roundup show will live on for another week.
You know what? It could be the kids. The kids are fucking with you.
I mean, that is possible. It was right after we were talking about AJ and Hope, so.
It's true.
Well, if that's who it is, hi AJ, hi Hope. I miss you both very much. But
yeah.
that just brings us to our fun, sentimental part of the show. Grimm started it on his show. Now we have all just adapted to it.
Oh,
And that is our mental health segment of the evening. You see at the bottom of the screen, you have the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline 988. There is somebody there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days. Unless it's a leap year, then it's 366. They'll be there for you. I mean, we always say here at the Basement Show that all of us, myself, Rev Grimm, Mrs. Grimm, Mama D, Brit, Damon, Stephanie, the whole kit and caboodle. You need someone to talk to. You can reach out to any one of us any time of the day, even if it is 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Might take a second to hear our phones, but I always pick up. Even if it's just a short little message that, hey, I need to talk for a couple minutes, I'll get up and talk. Gary says him also. I mean, that is awesome that Gary always says that he's there for everybody because nobody should be alone. I mean,
you're not alone.
yeah, that's what I always say. You're not alone. Grimm says it, Jay says it, but what else that I really like that Mr. Uno says on his night is if no one's ever said this to you or you haven't heard it today, I love you. That is another extremely powerful message that Mr. King Uno brought with him when he joined the Basement Show, and it is very true. Even if you don't physically know that person, just to be able to bond with somebody, all you gotta simply say is, "I love you," and that makes that person feel so much better. Or I always say, even if you just take the time and listen to somebody and lend that little bit of advice, that person will deeply appreciate it no matter what. The fact that you took the time of your day out to listen to somebody means the world to somebody. And I'm sure you would agree with that, sir, right?
Definitely. 100%.
I mean, you've always said mental health is probably one of the things that has never really been fully diagnosed, but it is a very real thing.
It's most commonly it is missed, and it is especially missed during, especially in the teenage years. It is really missed in the teenage years because everybody's like, oh, they're just going through puberty, and a lot of times it's more than just that. There could be a deeper issue there.
Yeah.
And before you know it, you're reading about a child that has taken action in their own hands of either A, um, committing suicide, or B, they're going in and they're shooting up a school because a bully had been picking on them, and it just went way too far, and it's too far, and it's too far, and finally person just snapped. And
Yeah.
that's because somebody didn't take the time to go, well, let me talk to this person. Let me see what's going on with this person. Let me just listen to this person.
No,
A lot of
absolutely.
times, the thing I always say is if somebody is listening, but they're not trying to help you, they're not the type of person that you really want, because that is the type of person who is getting satisfaction out of your misery. They're enjoying watching you suffer. They're enjoying you, you know, not getting to where you need to get. And
Yeah,
they don't really care about you. And that's not the type of person you need in your life.
that is very true. And if you can't get a hold of us through our phones or messenger, link up with us. You can get an invite from any one of us to join our Discord server that is up and running. We have a segment for basically every show that we do. It is truly amazing. You can reach anyone that does a show on there. And just like, if you want to join it, please ask one of us for a link and we will get you signed up for the Discord. And you even have a special segment for Mr. Grimm called what, Stripper Fridays or something?
I think it's Reverend Grimm's Strip Club, Whip 'em Out Fridays, or Let Them Puppies Loose,
Yeah.
something along those lines. But plenty of naked pictures are welcome from the ladies. Any dick pics, and I will automatically kick you from the club.
Yeah. But
No dick pics.
there's so much on that Discord. Like, us as hosts, we've been slacking a little bit with it, but it is there. We can get you signed up for it. If you want to join in on the fun, please do. What's this? We got Mr. Troy Evans saying hi, Grim.
Hey, how you doing there?
All right, where my banners at? I'll save
I
that one
was
for a
still
second.
stuck on the banners. I'm kind of like brain fog.
Nope, I'm doing it in reverse order. Obviously, people know that you can find us on Facebook. That is our biggest following, which I did find out clarification from StreamYard itself. Come April 22nd, we will still be allowed to stream on Facebook. As long as we
Good.
don't
So
make us.
otherwise I don't have to turn around and tell Facebook to fuck you.
Nope, we are safe as long as we don't make a group. We are good. But since the Basement Show is considered a page and not a group, we are safe.
I'm not part of a group anyway.
No, well, there's people that make the Facebook pages, but then they try to stream to a group within that page.
There is somebody that I know that is going to be in trouble for that.
Yeah, so.
Some
But luckily,
name that we won't mention.
Yeah, very true. But luckily for us here at the Basement Show, we are safe. So come April 22nd, the API effect that Facebook is blocking will not affect us. But you can also find us on YouTube and Twitch. And both
We're
those
still
platforms
working
are,
on. Sorry, we're still working on X.
yes, so working on Twitter. I mean, think you need a certain amount to go live on X like you do just like TikTok. I think you need like 1,000 followers or something.
Okay, everybody start joining.
Yep. But other than that, we're always live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch unless we get in trouble. Which if we do, we normally put a post out there so people know. Luckily, right now we're in good standings with all three formats, and all three formats are slowly growing. So if you haven't done so already, go over and follow on YouTube and Twitch, as well as Facebook too.
So what I need to do tomorrow is add I go cat food for 2 weeks.
Getting instructions about tomorrow real quick. I'll let her finish.
Go ahead. Yeah, it's
all good. And then, like we had mentioned before, with Mrs. and Mr. Grimm, they have HollandsCustoms.com, whether it be the actual website or on Facebook. You can go over and check out all the designs for customizable designs, basement show stuff. These two that you see on screen, Mr. and Mrs. Grimm, are the brains of the operation. I just help promote it. And without them doing what they do, there is no merch. There is no Holmes Customs. So please go show them some support.
where did you put what? She's losing her mind today.
That's okay. And then
Notice.
lastly, as you see at the bottom of the screen now, is our full plethora of shows. Monday night at 9, you have King Uno's Trivia Night with Mr. J. Williams, who, if you haven't watched it yet or partaked in the fun, it is a lot of fun. People have bitched and complained, though, which I will talk to you about after the show.
Really?
What's the clap for, sir?
Mr. J. Williams.
Okay. And Tuesday night, you have Sir Mr. Knast, the founder, creator of the Basement Show with Mr. Knast. I run Sports Roundup, as you all can see. It's an open free fall. We talk about different sports, and we let anyone join in on the fun. Wednesday nights right now are a night off for the Basement Show, unless we do special pop-up shows. Last week we did Cooking with the Spawner of Grimm. This week we are not doing that, but keep an eye out because it might be coming back next week. Thursday night you have Ladies Night with Mrs. Grimm, Mama D, Brit, and the Spawner Grimm.
Trivia champ.
Yeah, I'm sorry. 2-time. I'm just gonna call you 2-time. That could be used. That could be used in a multiple plethora ways, but we won't go into that.
That is true.
But Ladies Night is a fun gossip show. They bullshit. They talk about shopping deals. I know Mrs. Grimm's trying to get back into couponing. They give you date safety advice. And the most important thing is, guys, you are welcome to join in on the fun as well. They do not segregate that it's just specifically for ladies. Men are welcome to join in on the fun as well. Just ask Mr. Bill Beebe. He'll tell you. Friday night, you have Mr. Rev Grimm. I don't like that everyone calls him your favorite asshole, so I'm just going to call him Mr. Rev Grimm. His show is a mature audience show. We say 18 and older, if not 21 and older, because he goes off the rails. When you look at the man, you would think he's calm, cool, and collective. Think again. Come and enter the world of Rev Grimm.
His room on Friday.
Yeah, I'm only allowed out of my cage as long as I'm make an appearance on the Basement Show and I'm supervised. Like nobody can see the chain that's around my ankle that only allows me to go to the sink.
I was wondering what that was the other day. I know. Oh.
'Cause otherwise, I may go running, outside and running down the street and
Naked.
Yeah,
naked.
we'll just wait till we get the short bus and we start doing shows on the road.
That
You're
is
pretty
true.
clean on the floor.
Shannon's talking about changing me to the floor.
Well, just think about it that way. Like, say we're driving in, like, I don't know what, Tennessee. We're down by the Grand Ole Opry, and all of a sudden the basement show short bus pulls up, and you have 6 lunatics pop off the bus in orange jumpsuits. Oh shit!
That or they're all mooning the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah, or that, or like mooning Dollywood or some shit like that.
So I mean,
Showing her the
once
goat.
once the basement show goes on the road, though, that's when the real fun starts. Because there's one specific song we have to play when we first start, and it's not the one you're thinking of. Would you like me to play this song before I move on?
If you want.
Make you laugh a little bit. All right, let me see if I can find it real quick. With Mr. Nash, you never know. No. Hold on. I gotta see if I can find it. Hold on. Another ad. Hold on. I guess Jay gave me all his YouTube ads. Here we go. I don't care if I get hit on YouTube. I get hit on YouTube. I'll fast forward it a little bit.
You did it from yours.
Hey, why'd they turn off the lights? Rain and wind and weather, hell bent for leather, wishing my gal was by my side. All the things, write them in, cut them out, write them in raw.
Not exactly what I would have gone with, but
I told you it wasn't something that you would think about. Who doesn't like a little rawhide? Come on, if you're going to the Grand Ole Opry, it's a must, okay?
yeah, well, that's true.
What were you thinking it was at first?
No, I'm
Or were you thinking that your favorite song, Degenerate?
no, I was thinking I'm trying to see here.
I mean, you gotta keep people on their toes. And you can't go on with the Blues Brothers, okay? No, yeah, something booked up. I see his goddamn ads.
1, 2, 3. 737 coming out of the sky. Won't you take me down to Memphis on a midnight ride? Hank. Val, do me a favor. Get her down out there. What do you say? Woo! Come on, motherfucker, back. Come on.
Gotta love good old Roadhouse, right?
Yep, right coming up.
Did you see that shit?
Who is that guy?
He's good. He's real good. The name is Dollar.
Good old Roadhouse. I can't believe they made another remake of that with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet. I've heard mixed reviews about it. So you never know what to expect on any of these shows. And last week, at the end of the week, on Saturday night, we have Drago and Tink's Neverland with Mr. Heartless. And sometimes he has guest appearances as well. This week, we are starting that show at 8:30 p.m. instead of our normal 9. We are trying something different with that show this week. So please tune in and show Mr. Heartless some support. That or just come in and tell him he sucks. One of the two, whatever you feel like.
We tell him he sucks all the time.
Yeah, we tell him he sucks all the time.
We do. That's how we support each other here in the Basement Show. We just
Yeah,
harass.
but that's also how I came up with, you're my favorite asshole. And the
Yeah.
butt plug.
That is true. Now, I didn't mention it, but did you actually try making the thongs yet?
No, I have not tried making the thongs or the G-strings yet. But I saw a mannequin today at
Right, here. Hold on.
I saw a mannequin today at Hobby Lobby,
Got plenty of material to work with.
and they want like $48. Well, if you got
I
any
said that-
ladies in here, look. I mean, come on. Who doesn't like a pair of fanny floss?
I've already said you're not allowed to buy the mannequin. We're getting the one off Amazon, okay?
And look, booty shorts. And of course, sports bra.
So, yes, we
Yeah.
have women's clothes and men's wear. Like I said, there's a little bit of something on everything over on Holden's Custom. So please go free to go check it out.
One order down. 3 more to
Yeah.
go.
And the only other thing is we are still trying to work on building an actual Basement Show website, which will have everything all tied into one. You'll have previous shows, host bios, show lineups. I'm sure Holden's Customs will have a link on there. I mean, like I said earlier, I hope to keep this Basement Show going for a very long time. And as long as you people want to keep coming out with the Basement Show, we'll keep coming back in week out. That's how I look at it. But other than that, thank you so much for everyone joining us tonight in chat. We had Mr. Troy Evans, Gary, Alan, Shannon, my cousin Kelsey, Jackie, Mr. Jay Williams popped in. Stephanie Mullers popped in. Bill Beebe was in. Jack Campbell. Mom D was on Twitch for a while before she fell asleep. So
And you know what? Gary's here, so Gary's got to go ahead and say part of it.
Yeah.
He always knows. He's always on part of my my thing on Friday nights.
I'm starting to put Gary maybe a little bit above Bill Beebe for your number 2 fan.
Well, I mean, he's already got part of my end of my show down. Don't
Yeah.
take any shit from anybody.
Oh, trust me, I hear it all the time at work.
There
Gary is the Basement Show spokesperson when it comes to my job, okay?
you go. Hey,
I'm gonna use your desk for a second.
got to use my desk. What is on the back of your
I
Ross?
can't change my
Oh,
background.
they're only on Friday nights, but I'll go with it. Don't take any shit. I mean, if it's only Friday night, then I'm a deep shit because I overslept my day off. But no,
Yep.
Gary, absolutely right. I mean, when Grim always says it, you guys are both right. Don't take any shit. And since you're on the show tonight, do your last thing, sir.
If you got to walk through hell like you fucking own the place.
Later.